What is going on, everybody? It is time for the YGG SPL Weekend Challenge. Yay!
Hey, everybody.
Damour is here.
I am indeed. Hi.
Rogue.
How's it going, everyone?
Rogue the Machine is here. Danger's here. And I am here. You'll notice that we're missing a few people, but don't worry. Do not worry. I think that we're going to have quite a few people show up midstream. Right now, though, we want to know, Rogue, how are you doing in your first round of the challenge? We cannot hear Rogue in
Silence.
the first
I took him
round.
game 1. I'm working on game 2.
Ooh. Damour,
Contemplation.
how are you doing in the challenge so far?
I have passed the first round. The first gauntlet has
Been
is
thrown
behind me.
down. And what is up,
Has been
Sinister?
thrown down.
It is good to see you hanging out with us tonight. Danger is here, and as always, Danger is here to talk about the town hall. And there is a ton of stuff going on. It looks like the markets are bouncing a little bit. So, anyway, Danger, why don't you take it away while these two are focusing on trying to win tonight?
Yeah, and the looks of concentration there are just,
You can
I
see
mean,
it,
it looks
can't
good
you?
kill. Whew.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
They're like, I have to win this.
Look out, opponents. All right, getting into town hall.
Serious business.
Is it moving? I just scrolled down. Okay.
Not yet.
Oh.
Oh no, I opened the wrong window. My bad. Let me hang on. Let
feel
me
like
open
you
the right
can do
window.
this.
There it is. There, yeah.
Rogue is not
yeah.
playing with his bags at the moment, according to Sinister, and that is hurtful. That is hurtful.
What?
Yeah.
Bro.
Ouch. Ouch.
I am playing with my bags. We just got a game.
You can't
Ooh, that
see
feels
his.
good.
You
Ooh,
can't see
qualifying
his-
round having to face a top tier player like Albie.
Who did you
is
you
silly.
face, Rogue? Who did you
Albie.
face?
I had to face
Albie.
Albie is an elite leaderboard like tournament player, and having to go against someone like that round 1 is silly.
And did you
He's
beat
been
him?
Top 8, I think,
Got him.
numerous times in the
2 of them.
tournament here at YGG. So
Yeah, baby. All right.
Got him.
Right.
GG Albie.
Oh, well done, sir. All right,
What are we talking about?
let's get into it.
Let's jump in.
So the AMA from Monday.
Yes.
Number one thing, right? They're gonna enhance brawls,
Which they've
and
been
what I mean
promising
by
for a while.
enhance- Yes. Yeah.
Sure.
If you've read the SPS white paper, this has been coming for a while. They're going to add a pool of SPS as brawl rewards.
Nice.
So the very interesting thing here is other than you getting SPS for competing and winning and doing well in brawls, is that there are pools for the different levels, right? For the different tiers. So we might see a race to who can get up to that top tier, that 5th tier,
the
very
highest tier.
shortly, because that pool is free money for anybody that can get there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and just so everybody knows, like we talked about this on the stream we did during the week. It just kind of came up sidebar. We looked at the top guilds currently, like the number 1 guild. They do not have enough crowns to go into tier 5, even if they wanted to. Like
Wow.
no guild that I know of right now has enough crowns to push their arena into playing tier 5.
Do you feel like there was no reason for them to do it, so they didn't
Oh,
do it?
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they would have never focused on the arena because there was no incentive to move up. Like if they were up in tier 4 and nobody was playing with them, I don't think they get any rewards.
No, you don't get anything for being by yourself.
So yeah, up until this point, there has literally been no reason to push. But in doing so, and because of like crowns and how long it takes to accrue crowns, they're not going to get there. Like, it's not like as soon as the flip is switched, the pool at tier 5 is going to start getting drained because it'll take time.
Yeah.
But 3 and 4 will.
Do what?
Tier 3 and tier 4 will certainly have some guilds.
I don't even know if tier 4. I think everybody is stuck in tier 3.
I think
From
tier
what I
3 is going
looked
to be the
at-
highest one.
Yep.
For a while. for a while at least.
Yep. So it's 65 months that they're going to run this pool, right? So there's plenty of time to get there. So like I said, it's going to be a race, right? It's going to be the top guilds trying to get there as fast as possible to capitalize on that, because I'm sure the pools will be, they might not be bigger, but there'll be less competition. So kind of by default, they'll be bigger, right?
Well, if you're dividing a pool amongst less people or less guilds, then you get more of the money, right? So that's ideally what you want.
Yeah. No.
So that's being looked at for August, early September. So that's really exciting. I think that's going to change the game a lot, right? Because right now if you look at the number of players and the number of guilds, there are not a lot of folks in guilds. There's not a lot of folks who are doing brawls compared to the total number of players per day. So to give a tangible reward, I mean, gladiators are one thing. Gladiators are great, but there are some people who are just here for the money, so they don't care about that. But SPS rewards, that's a thing, right? So
especially with no more airdrop, right? I mean, that's another way to obtain SPS, and we like that.
Exactly. And so that's another good point, is that the value of SPS has been slowly coming up. Don't know if people have been watching it.
Go figure, huh?
It's been creeping up a little bit over the last week or so. Not huge, but noticeable, right? It's coming up a couple tenths of a cent.
Could be tied to the Bitcoin rallies, but it is a good thing regardless.
Probably a little bit, but that's okay. But I do think that we've all said this, and I think that when we see Rift Watchers come out, I think there's no doubt that we're going to see the price of SPS, the price of vouchers. Like, it's going to be very, very heavily demanded. So I think that we will see that 100%.
Since the airdrop, though, I have noticed that many people have been purchasing packs. So all of that DEC that they were holding on for the extra airdrop, they've now dumped into packs in many cases. Not all cases, but many cases.
Oh yeah, what like 300 or 400K sold? Real quick.
So on the 28th, which was 2 days ago, apparently you've all collectively going to buy a ton of packs. In the last 2 days, we've sold 140,000 packs. So they've received 600 million DEC as a result of that in the last 2 days.
I mean, that's a huge sink, right? Which is good for our economy.
With DEC in abundance and at a discount price, packs are 43% off right now. So basically, packs are costing what Untamed cost when we bought them, Danger.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
That's a good deal. I think the value for the average value for an Untamed pack is a little over $2. So you're getting what you pay for if you buy it with DEC right now.
And I have been. All of my DEC. Okay, so here's what I've been struggling with, and I know. Okay, so I have a node. I have one node, and so I'm getting these vouchers, right? And it's so hard to want to hold them right now because I just want to liquidate the vouchers so I can get DEC to buy more packs. Like that's totally what I want to do right now, but I know that vouchers are so underpriced that I need to just hold off, be strong, and not do it.
Be strong.
I gotta be strong.
Well, I mean, the opportunity is going to be coming, right? With Rift Watchers, it's a ways out. I don't think it's right around the corner, but it's coming.
I guarantee you getting those Rift Watchers packs are going to be more valuable than the Chaos Legion ones because there will be a lot less of them available.
100%.
Yeah, so
that's
we'll
why
get to
I'm
that.
holding strong,
don't beat me,
guys. I'm holding strong, okay?
Don't beat me to the punch here, Damour. We'll get there.
We'll get there.
Yeah, it's a little bit further down, but so talk about marketing real quick. I think this is an important thing to note here, is that they had a Hearthstone player who's apparently of some renown. I don't play Hearthstone, so I don't know who this is.
Alistraza.
Yep. So she did a stream on Tuesday. Had about I want to say 300 or 400 folks come on. The estimate was there were about 50 to 100 Splinterlands players. So that's 200 folks who are outside of this community who are seeing
players.
Splinterlands for the first time.
Amazing.
Fantastic.
So
that is great news.
She did pretty well. She didn't get frustrated by the bronze bots that are just awful, but apparently it went very well. She did pretty all right. Had a good time.
I mean, that's
left
the
some
thing,
good
though, is,
comments,
like,
good feedback.
any player coming from like that world of like Hearthstone or Magic Arena or anything like that knows that their start is going to be like, it's not going to be elite play in the very beginning. It can't be.
Yeah.
You know, you've got time that you got to put into it to get to the levels in which like you're going to. So like, I don't even think a new player is going to come in and recognize.
No, they wouldn't even know. I think you're right. I would agree with that.
So like for her, I think it was just something that like is expected, because that's what comes with any of the already trading card games that are on Web 2.
Yeah,
I'm just excited to get her into our universe. You know, get exposure for Splinterlands and I suppose she's not really a mainstream. She's not one of the big names in Hearthstone, but she is one of the
bigger
names. Bigger names, certainly. You know, and I've always enjoyed watching her. I have followed her stream on Hearthstone when I was playing Hearthstone. I never will again, but you know, at one stage of my life, I was playing that game.
Back in my day,
I liked it. I enjoyed Hearthstone for what it was, and I liked the fact that you could disenchant and then try different builds and stuff like that. I liked that mechanic a lot. I wish there was more mechanics like that within Web3. I know it's hard, but maybe as a burn mechanic, it could be cool.
Sure. Could consider getting some dust of some kind that you can use to make your own card, you know. Who knows, maybe it does come to Splinterlands eventually.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey man, got any of that dust?
Dust, man.
Hey man, I'm running low on dust.
No more for you. No more for you.
No more dust for you.
Oh man, I forgot. Tournament. Time's run out.
Oh, did you just forget to play a whole bunch?
Oh.
Maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe I've got time. Maybe I don't. We'll see.
So moving along, everybody knows the airdrop ended, right? And they changed the SPS dashboard, which is pretty cool. I don't know if you guys have seen it.
I like it.
Actually, you probably
I like it a lot.
Claim. The artwork fantastic. I had to get used to the new buttons because I'm a creature of habit, and I was into move mouse over here and click this and then click that. So I've had to retrain myself. But I like it. It's really nice. It's really really slick.
No, I like it a lot.
Yep. Agreed. That was kind of a nicety. We'll switch past the clip of the week, which was kind of a
who was it?
You know, not real batch. And he thought awful long and hard about what team he was going to set, and then his opponent just surrendered. So
I don't know. I'm having a little bit of an issue. So like the very first week we did the voting within the Discord is when Damour won, and like his clip was awesome. You know, that was absolutely something that I felt like was clip worthy. And like, let me be clear, I'm going to try not to be real arrogant here. My opinion doesn't carry so much more weight, but like, what I'm seeing now is I'm starting to see, because like this clip specifically got it because he has a following outside of and encouraged people to come into the Discord and vote, right? So we had more people come into the Splinterlands TV Discord and vote for his specific one, right? Just really blindly clicking it, not even probably viewing any of the other options and making a legitimate vote. It was just more of a popularity contest. And I'm actually seeing that the same thing just happened
again
today. I think in the Splinterlands TV Discord, we had a bunch of people join, and I noticed that I noticed that the most recent clip, like if I go look at it right now, Splinterlands TV clip of the week. This most recent one.
We need
this most recent one has 29 votes. 29 votes.
That's a lot.
And it's reaction to the third legendary in 5 packs.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah. So, but like never
Do
before.
you guys
does
like
anybody
get something
really
extra if you're the clip of the week, or is it just like?
Yeah. Like
There
the
is
streamer gets 500 SPS, and the
SPS,
person that clipped it gets 500 SPS.
What?
Oh yeah, dude, it's
That's-
great. It's absolutely great.
Dude, we
It's
need
a
to
big
start doing
prize.
that for ourselves.
Yeah, but
It's
like that's what I
big
mean. Like I
prize.
don't want to go out and just be like, "Hey, look, I got 2 clips out there. Like mass vote for me because I'm popular." You know what I mean? Like I would have loved it if
Rogue,
it
I
would've
would
stayed.
vote for you. I don't care what
Bro,
they say.
I appreciate you.
Rogue,
I did.
Would,
I had a
would
really
log
good
in
clip this
just
week.
to vote for you.
I appreciate you. I had a really good clip this week because I had Friday morning. I had Kron versus Slipspawn, and when Kron jumped in, it was a Llama Kron jumped into first position, and I had Slipspawn in first position. Dude, I was jacked. That force field, I never, because I had just leveled up everything. Like, what was that, on Wednesday? On Wednesday, I finally got the Chaos Silver deck, so I'm playing with all these for the first time. Slipspawn with a force field, man, that was sick. And we got a good clip on that one. But then, dude, I think one of my favorite ones from this week is Garlic, Commander Balling. He has a clip out there, and they clipped it perfect to where he was opening up a pack, and he was so depressed, and he's like, legendary, and pulls 4 commons and a rare. And right before he starts to go ape on the mic, it ends the cut. It is the most hilarious clip that I have ever seen. But dude, I'm scrolling up here right now, and it's got like 4.
I've just been screwed.
It's got 4.
I feel like we should start looking at some of these, and we could vote, or we could not vote, but we should like rate the clip of the week. Like, we should have Rogue or Damour like snag all of them, and then we can all watch them together. That would be fun.
Yeah, because I'm actually in here right now. One of our streamers, his name is G. He's got a community. All of his are now up at 7 minimum. So like he's got a community that's coming in, and that like basically puts it out of competition. All of his clips are going to be clip of the weeks, and then this dude that swarmed in for 29 is now going to be clip of the week. So like real quick, we broke it. Democracy broke that, and now. Like, I think we're going to have to do something about that
because
now.
People are corrupt.
Because it's a popularity contest now.
Yeah,
we incentivize
any way to work around it.
Yeah, we incentivize.
Yeah,
like
trying
right
to be
here.
Nice.
And No Batch has another one this week.
Team is trying to be nice, and
he's got 12. He's got 12 on his. So it's like, yeah, it's literally just the people that swarmed in and did their stuff.
If more people from the community participate, that can be, it can become more fair, but more votes are required.
I think it would still just be a popularity contest at that point.
So?
It's like, I think that's where we're at, is like we had something for a moment, and then now that this has happened twice, I think it's broken now, and it's just got to go back to the Splinterlands team picking the clips.
Picking the
Probably.
winner.
Yeah. Probably.
Sadly.
I hear you.
But,
Sorry, side rant.
No, that's on a separate Discord. Why haven't they dropped that in the main Splinterlands Discord?
Splinterlands TV
Let
Discord.
The world.
The Splinterlands TV has got their own Discord because it's got
that's
extra
probably
things.
why. This is the first time I've even heard about this. So,
well, I mean, how frequently do you watch Splinterlands TV?
Have you ever watched one of our streams?
Maybe once.
Put him on the spot.
maybe once.
And that's why you're not aware of it.
You guys, DJ Bagman says it right. Look what he says. He says, just watch the clip. I can make 100 alts easy. $30 for making accounts? Okay. What about having a designated team for content curating only? It's like, that's true. No. You can totally work the system.
Well, yeah, and Bagman knows he's OG. Like, he's OG in the Splinterlands TV world. So, like, he's probably watching this live. He can probably validate everything that I'm saying, like, has happened in the last 2 weeks.
Well, he is watching it live because he's chatting in our chat right now.
No. Yeah,
he also commented that he did not like my clip because he was the victim of my my breakfast. So fair point, DJ. Not everybody's gonna like the clip. I do understand.
You guys, please welcome Bootops. Bootops is here. We don't call him Buttops anymore.
No.
Also,
no.
You guys, I bet the Gohan is here right now, and we should wish him a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Gohan.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Gohan.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Gohan.
Yeah, Bootops is confirming that it's turned into a popularity contest. Yeah, and I mean,
It's
I
true.
think this will be the last week for it. I'll put something in the Discord, you know, now that it's happened twice with 2 different streamers, and then I can even go back now, and it's going to be repeat weeks. Like the dude that won this week is also getting 17 more votes on whatever clip his was this week. Like there's going to be no competition at that point, right? Or I got to literally be like, yo, YGG, come swarm out, like, and we're going to meet in the alley
Well,
with
we
all
most
these
certainly
other people.
could. I was
We
going to
need
say
some
we
votes.
most certainly could swarm out if
Exactly.
we needed
And that,
to.
but that's what I mean. That's not the spirit of it. You
But
know
like
what I
if
mean?
we did
It
that,
shouldn't
I
be.
guarantee you, if we did that, people would be like, "Oh, YGG's, you know, they're sitting there,
they're farming.
They're controlling the vote.
farming it, they're controlling
Yeah.
all of it," and it's like, you know, because of it's the same time when everyone's like, "Oh yeah, YGG's gonna come in here and drop $1 million on
a million.
on
packs.
Chaos Legion packs, and they're all gonna sell out. They're going to sell out in like 2 seconds." I was like, hey, remember those conversations?
No, I wasn't here for those.
Danger.
Luckily.
Yeah.
That's back when we thought we really did have 250,000 players and not, you know, 200,000
We were
bots.
all saying that there was bots.
We just didn't know how bad it was. We knew it was bad, but yikes.
Well, you know.
I judge with the OYGG.
Or YGG, iJazz will be here all week. You see that, you guys? Even 4 of us can can extend the town hall for at least an hour. So
Oh,
Amen.
we've got so much more to go through too.
This is
All right,
easy.
let's
He was
easy
about to
mode.
skip this too. He was about to
Easy
skip this
mode.
like there was no point
he's
to
like,
the,
"Oh, we
this."
don't need to talk
No
about
content.
you know,
No
MTV."
content whatsoever.
I was like, bro, I got 10 minutes on this. Like, just let me
least.
speak.
Oh,
Bootops, we
All right.
believe in you. You could win. You could.
let's,
All right, what else you got?
Merits and reward chests. Yeah, we've seen that. I won't say everybody hates it. There are a lot of people that hate it, but I think it's great.
Yeah.
I'm just sad my multiplier isn't higher, so I can get more of them.
Merits.
That's the only thing that makes me upset about merits and reward chests.
I'm loving the merits, honestly. I think it's great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I honestly, I didn't expect like 3 or 4 merits in the chest.
Oh, because you're
Like-
so used to the brawls.
Well,
giving you
yeah,
so
that's
many
the
more.
only merit form that we've ever had. It's
Yeah.
like every 5 days you get hundreds by participating. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Sometimes, like, if you're playing good enough, you can get 2K every brawl. And so in my mind, I wasn't expecting like DEC numbers. I'm like,
Right.
I'm like, damn. The first one I opened, it was 8. And I'm like,
Okay.
is that low? Is
Well, I've had double digits all the way, some triple digits, so I'm not complaining.
Ooh.
Yeah, we need to get
Damour.
to gold, Rogue. We need to get up to gold.
Oh, I'm
where
trying,
it's
brother.
at. That's
I'm
where it's
trying.
at.
Surely you guys have enough to get to gold.
I mean, I have collection power to do it. I don't have the cards to do it. I'd be playing with a silver deck in gold, and I don't want to do
Then
that.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm
That'll
in
be
the
hard.
same boat.
It'll be hard.
I'm in the
Yeah.
same boat. So Rift Watchers. This
Here we
was
go,
quite
baby.
interesting when they dropped this number here, right? 43 cards.
Only
So-
43 cards. Wow.
So I
I'm
don't know
about
if you
it.
guys remember, but Dice had, I want to say 25 cards.
so
So
double
that's
dice.
That's a lot more. You know, understandably, they're going to print more pack. They're going to be more packs available. 3 million. And I think Dice was
$1 million.
I think it was 200,000. No, I don't think it was 1 million. It wasn't very much at all.
I'm looking.
I
It
wanna
was
say it
under
was-
a million for sure.
Yeah, I want to say it was 200,000. But yeah, that's a lot. That's a ton. Especially when you consider this number right here. So if you do the math, epics are actually the hardest cards to max.
Mhm.
Correct.
Just due to the amount that you need and the amount,
Usually,
the rate
yeah.
that they drop.
Yeah.
So this will be quite interesting. The summoners are going to be airdropped. So if you've been following along with Chaos Legion, the airdropped cards typically have more in circulation than the cards that are in the packs. So that might
Right.
help a little bit. but still, I think there's going to be a scramble to get these summoners, to get these epics in Rift Watchers. So
Sure.
it'll be interesting, right? And unlike Dice, they're going to do a promo card. There was no promo card in Dice.
So that'll be similar along the Dr. Blight vein.
Yep, Dr.
Something
Blight.
like that.
Chain
That's
Golem.
cool.
Yep. So that will be interesting. I'm assuming they're going to have some kind of pre-sale. You know, you'll need vouchers and SPS to get X number of packs. Will guarantee you a promo, very similar to Blight. So the other thing that's interesting that I don't know that a lot of people are talking about is the price of a Rift Watchers pack is going to be $5, but it's going to be an SPS. So the price is going to change. Only SPS, exactly. So the price, the price won't change, but the amount of SPS that you're throwing to get a pack is going to change. So if it's new money, right? If it's folks who are just coming in and saying, I'm going to exchange a bunch of fiat, they don't really care because $5 is $5 to them. But those of us who are sitting on a stack of SPS that say, I want to get some Rift Watchers, we're going to have to pay attention because, depending on where SPS is, I mean, you might get hosed on spending, quote, too much SPS to get a Rift Watchers pack. So that will be quite interesting as we get closer.
I'm excited to see what happens with the actual SPS price. That's what I'm excited to watch because I think that's going to be very, very interesting.
Yeah, it'll be, as we get closer to Rift Watchers and folks are going to start thinking about it, it will be interesting to see where that price moves because folks, much like Chaos Legion, folks are going to probably position themselves to buy a bunch of packs right off the get-go. So they'll be pulling SPS off the market. So, theoretically, value goes up, right?
It should.
And there's only 3 million packs available, which is a hell of a lot smaller in number than what there are Chaos Legion packs. It's about a
How many? My question is this though: how many total Chaos Legion packs have we actually sold?
So right now, looking at the shop, we're sitting at 9.4 million sold, and 5.6 million packs remaining.
Okay, I'm just saying, like. I still think there's, for someone like me that doesn't buy 2,000 to 3,000 packs, let's wait. Okay, now I'll say it again.
Hope will not convert into Wreck Watchers.
It's true. It's true. iJazz is going to be on this stream at some point. I'm just telling you right now. Still waiting for iJazz to bring his guild into YGG SPL. I'm just saying.
Do it, man.
But
as somebody that came from and brought the entire guild, didn't just come in myself. It's great. Do it.
It's been really fun. It's been really fun.
Bring your wife. Bring your kids.
Bring them all. So anyway, like I was saying, for the normal purchaser, okay, Danger, how many packs of Rift Watchers would you like to get?
It's going to totally depend on the price of SPS. I probably won't put new money in. I'll probably use the SPS that I've got. So it's going to depend on the price of SPS. I mean, maybe it's 100 packs. Maybe it's, who knows.
Sadly, I think from a silver player's perspective, I think 500 is the number that you would need to come out of that pretty close to max silver. I think, if I remember my math.
That's a lot of packs.
That's probably right because there's, I heard it kicked around that it was 1,000 packs for Chaos Legion. There's roughly half the number of cards, so that's probably close. I'll buy that.
1,000 packs
how many
is
packs
what you need to be max silver.
Do you plan on buying of Rift Watchers if you can?
Look, I'm probably going to stick to my tactic, the same tactic I used for Chaos Legion. I'm going to buy cards on the market. I'm not going to buy packs. So 0.
I'm scared. I'm scared to do that for Rift Watchers. I don't know why. I feel like it's going to sell out, and I'm going to get screwed.
What's the question again, DJ Bagman? He said I missed how many. My internet is poop. It's 3
he missed
million
how
packs.
many we were going to try to buy.
Oh,
So how many I'm gonna buy? I'm not gonna buy any. 0.
Rogue, how many would you like to buy if you can?
If I can, I'm gonna like my high number is 500, but like I think 200 is going to be realistic.
I think I'll be in the 100 range, which is where I tend to be.
Okay.
That's where I was for, but remember, I'm not putting a lot of new money in. Like, I'm at a point where I don't have to. So I have bought 274 packs of Chaos Legion so far, and I rolled all of it. So that was no new money. That was from Untamed. That was actually from holding 25 Untamed packs when it all boosted. So those 25 packs funded my entire Chaos Legion purchase, and I think I spent. It was stupid. They went up to like $1,000 a pack, right? How much were they, Danger? Do you remember?
For Untamed?
It was good.
Yeah. What did they go to? 100 and something?
$60 a 66. No, it didn't get 100. I think it was like 50, $60 a pack.
I think I sold
Which is
mine at
decent.
$45 a pack, which I thought was insane. And I sold like 25 packs that I held for 6 months and funded all of my Chaos Legion purchases. That's what I did. So,
Which is amazing.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that you can keep playing a fun game that you enjoy and rent out cards that you don't use. I mean, it's amazing.
That's the goal, is play the game enough that like as you're moving through the years, you can just kind of move a couple things from 5 years ago to fund a lot of things in today.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the big hope.
DJ,
then-
I hear you. The quality in Twitch is too much for my data. Can I get a Discord link dropping out? How about I give you a Twitter link instead? That should work.
Twitter
as
or
well.
YouTube. Aren't we on YouTube as well?
We are. But for data, Twitter might work better. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not going to be any different than Twitch.
I don't know, but I trust you. I'm pretty technology illiterate, which is
Not true.
kind of like
Here,
takes a real man to say that in the crypto space. But I am
here's
very...
a Twitch. Excuse me. Here's a Twitter link. See if that works better for you. So, because it should be YouTube should work. I can give you that too. Oh,
Yeah, so
you know
thing
what?
that's-
He just led into a very important piece of information that we've wanted to share. And that is, thanks to you all, we now have our own custom URL for YouTube that is not 30 different stinking letters and numbers. So YGG Splinterlands, yeah,
There we go.
that's us
We're
on
on the-
YouTube. Rogue
we're on
was
the
there
map.
last week too. Damour
was
is about to do
twice.
some stuff on there as well. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, guys.
Yeah. No, I think my
So-
last note on Rift Watchers is I think that's like currently that's where my focus is. Like I'm gonna make all my moves now in
So that you can be
anticipation
ready
of Rift
for that.
Watchers.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
All right,
first
what
move
else?
is to finish pairing all the LPs. Got to get those ready.
Okay, Danger, what else you got?
Let's see. Let's see what they talked about. This proof of victory thing. They're talking about you need to win battles to earn, and that caps will depend upon your league and how many people are playing in the pool. There is. I saw somebody dropped a comment in the comments about leaderboards with 0 wins.
Yeah.
Cryptomancer talked about that, and it's a glitch. I don't know if you guys remember. The same thing happened.
That's happened before, right?
A while back. It'll be fixed after this season. It's just kind of a blip because it just goofy things when they switch to the modern and wild. So good for those people who figured out the exploit, but it's just a one-time thing. So it should go away next season. Let's see what else. The art for the Chaos Legendary Summoners is complete, and it should be because they were already doing the art for the Rift Watchers Epic Summoners. I think the next summoner is Fire, which for those of you who are tracking, that's Yasik. That's the one that he is doing. No alpha as far as stats yet,
What
but
it looks like.
we should probably see something this Monday. I would be surprised if we didn't see at least the art, if not stats for it, just based on how many packs have sold over the last week. So this is kind of interesting, right? They talked about skins. I don't know if you guys have looked, but the skins are actually, the alpha beta skins are actually getting pretty close to being sold out. Kind of surprising.
Has anybody ever gotten any of those?
Yes, I have some.
No.
No.
Yep, I got the common set, and I think I got one of the legendary. Yeah, I got one of the legendaries. Just to say that I had them, because they were worth SPS airdrop points. But you know, the team said that they want to do some more things like that. You know, they want to do some kind of customization things, which I think is kind of cool. It'll be nice to see. I'm getting tired of seeing that profile pic. You know, the same like 4 that everybody has. That's getting a little worn out. So we'll see if they do some new things for that. Do some new things for some of the cards. It'll be interesting, right? So they've got, you know, there's a fine line to walk. You got to make sure that folks can still recognize the cards. I get
Right.
that.
You don't want to
But
change
at
it
the
too
same
much,
time-
or it starts getting crazy.
Yep. You also don't want, you know, too much goofy things. I know we've got a barking spider in the game, which I'm going to make a petition that one of the new spells when they release land is Moose Call, because I really want to use the Moose Call with the barking spider, but that's just a ha-ha.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
That's just for the lulz on
The barking spider with the moose call. There you go.
Anyway, so the artwork. So I can't remember the name of the lady that they had who does the art.
Edie.
Edie, yeah. Fantastic. And I cannot believe this. This isn't.
Did you
this
notice that I've
pig isn't
changed?
loading.
I've changed our background, you guys. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Speaking
I
of new
I do-
wallpapers.
I do like
It's
that
the wagon.
three-eyed pig. It is a thing of beauty.
That is
So
excellent.
so this is I'm not even going to pronounce it. Something shaman. Obviously it's going to be the earth
Sweetie?
because of the green background.
Yeah.
Today, yeah.
Your guess
Sweet-
is as good as mine.
Sweetie? I don't
But
know.
Sunday.
yeah, the art has
Does it
just
I think he's waxed his chest. Just saying.
Well, possibly.
Look at Rogue didn't even pick it up because he's sitting there trying to win.
Top
He
16, baby.
We are in the top 16. I was just about to say that. It is going incredibly well.
No joke.
Right
I think
now.
I'm the last YGG too, which I didn't
Damour, are you
expect.
out?
I got smashed.
Did you?
Partly due to Light being picked as the only choice of summoners. I don't have any Light cards, so I was automatically disqualified there.
Well, we do
Oh.
not have Lorcus here to switch between stuff tonight. He is on a well-deserved break, but this is where we're at. Wait a second! It's as if he knew. The stash has arrived. I literally just said we don't have Lorcus here tonight.
He's on a
on
break.
a well-deserved break. And
So
then
what type
he
of break
shows
is
up.
this, sir?
What a
It was
break!
a short one. It was a short
He was
one.
like right
Very
behind the
short
curtain,
break.
and he's like, "That's win."
It's like,
Ah,
there I am.
Yeah.
That's my cue.
Everyone.
So it looks
Hello.
like Mondroid is doing well once
Mhm.
again.
Great.
Liberty Guy. Have we seen Liberty Guy before? I don't think I've seen him.
That name's not familiar.
Yeah.
I forget a lot of things, so I could be wrong. Someone
Liberty
correct me.
Guy I know from the Splinterlands TV crowd. He's one of the regular viewers, so
That's
I know
great.
the name.
That's great.
I'm excited to have him here.
Dave the Great. We've seen him. Obviously, we've seen Mondroid here before. Voidwalk, for sure, as well. We have got Ashley McFillet.
Mac
in the
Filet.
top 16 as well. BJY Shadow is there again. We've got Rogue as our final. I'm looking here. I just want to make sure. I believe Rogue is the final
last.
YGG standing.
YGG. Wow. Well,
Oh,
congratulations.
nice.
Sir. That takes
is
some doing.
excellent. That is excellent. Congratulations, Rogue. Don't lose now. Because if you win the whole thing, you
get
get
something
an extra
extra.
prize. You get an extra prize, Rogue. No pressure, though. Everybody's not watching you. So,
Well, we are.
but we are.
So-
We are watching you. All right. So, Lorcas, you made it just in time. We have almost made it to the end of the town hall. So,
That's like record speed.
45
I'm sorry I
minutes,
wasn't
yeah.
here to interrupt you more, Danger.
Well,
I'm sorry.
You know, it's
Well,
okay.
it's just-
It's okay.
We could talk art. I mean, we've still got a couple more to go. The new card art for Rift Watchers.
It looks amazing. I'm really excited about
It's
this.
very exciting.
Oh, it's leaps and bounds beyond some of the
Compared to
earlier
what they
cards.
even Untamed. Like it's.
Did you,
I mean,
did you guys already talk about the updated roadmap?
No, we
that's
have
coming.
not.
No, I don't think we've made it down there.
Wow, way to just tack on another hour onto our coverage.
No, it's cool.
I'm just doing the best I can. I want to
Let's go.
contribute. I want to
The
Let's
contribute.
stash
let's
is
go.
here.
So so here's the fire summoner, right?
Beautiful
Scargore.
dwarf.
Oh, that's, just so good, right?
So
and I
good.
can't, you know what still I can't get over is right. These concept sketches are just what are being fed up to the artist, and then
This is what she gets.
then
This is
she
what she turns it into.
She
yeah,
takes
then
it.
she puts it into this. I mean, it's like so little to go on. It's
So
amazing.
are we assuming this is plus magic damage? Is that what this summary looks like to you guys?
I think not.
It comes
probably.
in hot with the fire right
Coming
there.
in
My
hot,
goodness.
baby.
Seriously
I
though,
don't-
hold on. I do have a question. There's
Yeah.
sun. There's sun in your place. That's weird.
Oh yeah, I normally use blackout curtains in my office, and we have a guest here that's in my office, so I'm in my partner's office, and she actually likes the sun, so no blackout curtains.
All right, this is really
Yeah,
great.
you know,
He's gonna get tan, you guys. It's okay.
there's like
Sorry.
things growing in here in my office.
Yeah.
It's very dark, like things intentionally growing in here. Like,
I sent him pictures from Florida the other day. I was like, "Yo, dude, we're like in the pool today." He's like, "It is a very different temperature where you're at than where I'm at."
Mm.
So it's like
Clearly.
the face of the sun right now in Florida at the beginning of August. So, all right, what else, Danger? Keep going.
One more of these inevitable, which
Looks
just
amazing.
another fantastic one, right?
That looks like a life card of some kind.
You guys, I would love so much to see animated cards make their way in. I don't even know if that's even possible, but could you
Well-
imagine?
I think they
We've
said something about adding more animation. It'd be interesting to add it to cards.
Yeah.
Look at the animations on my
I've seen
screen.
them.
You know so that's straight from the Splinterlands team. So there's definitely something happening.
They have talked about
Um,
it, I know. It's just a matter of if they can. I think that what I read was to see if they can work past the technical limitations of it. That's really what it comes
Certainly.
down to.
There may be
Because obviously
more,
it takes a lot more.
yeah, of
so-
course. You know, if you got moving things and you got just a GIF, it's a very different story. You know, or a JPEG rather.
What else you got, Danger? Is that it?
I think that brings me to the end, but I'm gonna pull up the roadmap because Lorcas talked about it real quick. We should
got
probably
12 minutes.
discuss. Still the best looking roadmap I've ever seen. There it is.
Yeah.
So I have one in particular complaint with this roadmap, and I will wait till it's loaded up. And
Is it about
All
land, Lorcas? Tell me.
It isn't.
Tell me it's
It isn't.
it's land. Oh,
it's the fact
It's
that
not?
Splinterfest is listed in Q4, and I'm worried that's when they're going to first give us information about it.
Yes. They really have not given a lot of information on it, except for when
It's
and
gonna
where,
be
right?
terrible.
Yeah, I
I've-
can't wait for some
it's gonna be
information. on it.
terrible.
You guys, please make sure that you go and like film so much from there. We've got to do some live streams on YGG SPL. We have
working on
to
it.
do it.
I'm working
Yeah.
on it.
We have to do it. So, Rogue's got the logins. He can do it. So can Damour. So can Lorcas. I expect to see multiple streams going from that week, guys.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
Yes,
I
sir.
will
I
not
like that
be.
you have high hopes. I appreciate that.
I have crazy high hopes.
Okay.
All right, so what are we talking about with the latest roadmap? Besides the fact that they are updating it often, which is great.
Well, let's stick to the stuff coming recently or soon, rather than the stuff years away.
So much of it. There's been a ton recently too. It's really exciting.
So let's start, Danger.
So, probably the big thing that I think we're going to see soon is the non-card market. I know that that's something that is going to be necessary for land to come out, and it's going to include other things, right? It's going to be packs and vouchers and nodes and anything game related. You'll be able to buy via an in-game market. You won't have to go to Tribal Decks or Hive Engine or anywhere.
Love it.
Any other sites to buy this stuff, right? You'll be able to grab it inside of the game interface. So that I think that's kind of cool.
I assumed that's what this actually did. Like for most of us, it was going to allow them to use like that API for like all the third parties that most of us actually use for markets for that sort of stuff. Is that true, or will it only be available inside the Splinterlands interface directly?
I don't know.
I bet it's both, just like it is now. Like
That's what
you
I was
can use
assuming, but I
Geek
don't know.
Monsters or Monster Market or whatever, but you can also use the in-game market. You guys always get mad at me when I buy cards in-game.
Yeah, you're missing out on the bonus.
I know it's
You're
because I'm
losing
lazy and I end up sitting there going, "Oh, I'm just gonna buy these 3 legendary summoners because I need them anyway." Quora.
Yeah, I don't know how. I don't know that it links out to things like Hive Engine or Leo Decks. Those kind of. I don't know that I would call them a third party. But you've never been able to buy land on Monster Market.
That's true.
Or Peak Monsters.
That's true.
Only Hive. Yeah.
So that's a step forward.
Absolutely.
Be
Either way,
interesting
it's a
to
step
see.
forward.
I think it will. I think it will honestly kind of generate a lot of interest in older stuff, right? Because it's kind of if you don't know how to get to an
right.
untamed pack,
Yep.
without a lot of maybe not a lot, but without a little bit of research, the average player is not going to be able to figure that out. So maybe this.
I would say I would give a little more credit than that. I think it's not that an average player can't figure it out. It's that these are assets that actually have value, and you're putting it into something that you don't. That's not necessarily obvious that you know what's going to happen. So I understand trepidation there. Like you're moving it into a totally different thing. Like just somebody talking about like a decentralized exchange, is where you're going to put the tokens that actually mean value to you. I think it's going to be huge to have an in-game option that people don't feel like they have to trust something else. And a DEX is like the whole point of a DEX is you don't have to trust something else, but it's something new. So I think this is really big because it doesn't require people to understand DeFi or understand a blockchain to be able to touch those old assets as you're talking about.
Can I say this as well? The thing that I've always loved about Splinterlands is there, especially knowing that this was my first kind of realm for Web3. It really brought a lot of confidence for me. First off, that I could find the app in the App Store. I know that there's issues with mobile. I get all of that. I know that there's been problems with it. Look who's here.
Cydrake. Is that a new haircut?
Look at that. He shows up on his mobile. That is true commitment. That is true commitment, Cydrake. But it always brought a lot of... We can't hear you, Cydrake. Nope.
Microphone off.
Usually he knows how to set the settings, but I know he's trying to do it on his mobile. Keep trying, Cydrake. Keep trying. We can tell that you're singing. But
Let's go.
we can tell that you're singing in Spanish right now. Did you get a haircut, Cydrake? You guys, we could talk about Cydrake and he can't say anything back right now. That makes it even better.
That's fun.
Makes it even better. it makes me. No,
Oh,
there
he
he
just
goes.
left.
But the
no.
thing that's always brought me a lot of confidence in
There
regards to
you go.
Splinterland is that they were willing to put everything onto the Apple App Store, and I needed something like that at the beginning. Like I didn't understand DeFi, I didn't understand any of that stuff, and so also Splinterlands was my first venture into DeFi with SPS staking and stuff like that. Like I'd never really dealt with that before, so I think that they've always checked a lot of boxes in regards to that for me. Let's see if Cydrake's here now.
Yeah, I think that's an
Cydrake.
excellent point.
Hello.
And that brings up something that's missing on the roadmap, right? I really expected to see something about the app on the roadmap, and I'm a little disappointed that it didn't show up somewhere.
Well, to be fair, they fixed a lot of stuff in the app recently. They still don't have events working, which would be big if they do. But actually, I was convinced that like Modern and Wild is going to kill the app. But they actually got that.
Right? Dude, I thought I
there
wasn't
was
going to
no
be able
chance.
to play anymore after they released it. I was like, part of me, like,
Thought the
oh,
same
man, that
thing.
was hard. Oh,
Wow.
What is
It,
Well,
it
they
looks
also,
Anyway, the app needs some work, but I just want to admit that they've done some work recently.
more than it was. I mean, it was broken for over 9 months.
I'm not sure you guys are aware, but they did make, or Aggie made the comment, I think it was in the last town hall, or could be the one before that as well, though, that they're gonna scrap the app. And they're changing the website that we currently use on PC to become mobile friendly.
I think
So
that's way smarter because then they don't have to
So-
give up part of their proceeds, like what
Well-
LastDragon was talking about, like the trust of the App Store. I think they might have grown past needing that anymore, and they're giving up proceeds, which is our
A lot of
profits.
proceeds. A lot.
it's a
It's
time
expensive.
and effort thing, because instead of having to program two different things, you're programming one place and it updates everywhere. That's kind of their logic.
Well, to me, it's even deeper than that because it means that people don't have to go through an app store. People that want to actually do this pseudonymously, it's much easier without an app store. You can go through a web interface and use a login through a wallet, which is a wallet keychain, which is pretty convenient. I think it's
I know
smart
that's
all
right.
around.
I know that's the right route, but I don't know that I would have bought into Splinterlands, at least initially, had it not been on the store. That's just
But I think, but at this
sentiment.
point, it's so much bigger. Would you, looking at it now, would you, with your knowledge, like I think you have,
I don't care now. Yeah, now I don't care, but I needed a year. I mean, I had a
Yeah.
lot of people at YGG that held my hand through a lot of it, quite
Yeah.
honestly, including this guy right here who keeps trying to log in. Are you there, Cydrake?
Hello. Let's try again.
I don't know if it's going to happen.
our laggy silent bard.
Well, the problem is Cydrake, they're having some weather where he's from. And
That may
so
be the issue.
he had to go somewhere else. So if he cannot
Yeah.
make it, it's totally understandable. We will
Very much.
continue to cover the tournament, which, by the way, we are in round 5 for right now.
We are in the semifinals.
This is not from round 5. This is round 4 match, but I had it up here still. Sorry.
Ashley taking it home.
Okay.
Well, we'll see if Ashley takes it home. Oh. That heel, man.
Is it gonna be enough though?
Nope. It is not. It is not.
Yeah, unfortunately, Ashley did not make it to round 5. But this is Rogue's first battle from round 5.
All right, Rogue.
Very,
Up against
Rogue.
Voidwalk. Look at, you can see him concentrating very, very intensely.
Sorry, you want me to commentate?
Yeah, Rogue, what were you thinking through all of this here?
Big takeaway was just try to walk away from the match with more monsters on the field than he had, and I knew if I did that, I was going to win. And that was,
Thank you, John Madden.
That was nice. That was nice. Just make sure that you've got more.
Decided that if we scored more
Numbers.
points than the other team, that we would win the
If
football
we
match.
score more points and if we get a couple turnovers,
It's a numbers game. It's a numbers game.
It's a numbers
All
game.
about the numbers.
Look at the number of
Alright.
those pigeons. There's a lot of pigeons out here today.
Ooh, BJ Shadow versus Mondroid.
There we go.
Oh boy.
So my vote's for
Ooh.
BJ Shadow. BJ Shadow is the guy that kicked me out of the tournament. So I'm voting for him.
Lordo has arrived, everybody. Lordo has arrived.
Oh man, I barely beat Luthien here.
So the question is, who's going to face Luthien now that Cydrake is not here?
It is a good question. So here's the thing. It all depends. We have two different ways that we can do this. We can wait for Cydrake for next week to play Name That Card and cover the YGG SPL gap season, which we should probably do just for the record, to talk about that and what season 2 is looking like. Or we could put Rogue in the hot seat and see how well he compares against.
Well, we should first find out
I
if
realize that
still
Rogue
in
is in, like, Rogue's in top 4, bro. Like,
No,
why'd
I
you-
think
why'd
that
you ruin
Rogue-
everything?
I feel like Rogue should play Name That Card while he's in
while
the
I'm
top
trying
4.
to win this damn
Yeah,
tournament.
if
Let's increase the challenge level. the
Yeah,
difficulty
if
level.
Rogue was really good,
Spoiler
he
alert.
could play Name That Card
He
and
can stream,
win the tournament.
he can tournament
Yes.
and name the card all at the same time.
Yeah,
Man,
I would like to see that, Rogue.
that is
All
impressive.
right. All right.
So since you already told us what's happening, we might as well
All right.
share
Well, honestly,
Rogue's
because
second match.
I got Mondroid now, so like, yeah.
Yeah,
like,
Mondroid just
Oh,
said,
thanks for
yeah,
destroying
make,
his second one. Thanks a
No.
lot.
Mondroid said, yeah, make Rogue do Name That Card this round. I'm all for that.
exactly.
Like right now.
Yeah,
Right
so-
now.
For those that hadn't picked up on it, we are in our final four,
Final
And-
4, ladies and
and now
gentlemen.
we know who half of them are. So
It's true. Mondroid and Rogue might be in the Final 4.
yeah, I was excited to see this match. Now I don't care anymore. You already told me what happened.
Sorry,
I
bro.
already know who wins. Once again, Rogue has
It's
spilled the
hard on
beans.
stream, man.
I know. Like we can't ask him to not spoil it and play.
That's
Like-
way too much.
Like, would
That's
it be
way too
weird?
much.
Like, because like right now, is it if at any point like I'm broken concentration and I'm like talking with you guys actively, like you guys
Well,
will know I'm out.
We know that if you, we know that if you start like cussing, that pretty much that means that Rogue.
You've lost.
Look who's arrived, everyone.
Hello.
The Queen herself has arrived. Luthien,
The
I have
nemesis.
a very, very sad statement for you, and that is that it looks like the man that you beat down every week, the man who has sung multiple times because he has lost to you, there's weather where he's at. He tried to call in on his cell phone and still was unable to make it through.
Oh no, my night is ruined.
I know, but here is the most amazing news. We can sit here and taunt Rogue the entire time that we want to because he is in the top 4 right now.
And because he already destroyed half of he spoiled half of our final
Yeah,
four, and this
he
is the
has
other half.
spoiled multiple times in regards to it. Look, I think that he actually mutes us when it's time to actually.
No, I hear you, bro.
He should. Like we're not helping at all.
He's just
He should
ignoring
go on
you
another
flat
date
out.
night, as far as I'm concerned. Right now, maybe that'll help him win.
So this is the first match for the semifinals. This is the other half that's not Mondroid and Rogue.
Luthien, it's good to see you. How
It's good
has
to see
your
you too.
how did your stream go earlier today?
It was good. It was very good. So I actually have a suggestion from one of my
Ooh.
viewers.
What
Mm.
They
is
said
it
that
from Lordo? I don't trust that guy.
they said that they prefer if Cydrake actually has to name the card. It's funnier.
If he has to name the card.
Well, that is true. That is
It
true.
is true.
Uh,
It is
but
funny.
That is
sadly,
true.
sadly, it's an impossible task. He just can't. He
You
can't.
guys,
He-
whenever
can't
we
name
have
the card.
Cydrake actually name, excuse me, Lordo, whenever we have Cydrake actually name the card, it doesn't go well.
But it is funny. So maybe we should
funny.
maybe we should
It's
figure
good
out a way to work
content.
this in. Yeah.
It is
I
funny.
think
true.
it's good content.
Good
We-
feedback. I like it.
we should like maybe go back and forth a little bit as well with some of it. You'll notice how good he is at it when Luthien has already shared what the name of the card is.
And he still can't do it.
And he still
And then
can't
he
get it.
still
And
doesn't know.
let me just tell you right now, if it was me, I would be just very slowly writing it out on a piece of paper all the way
Yeah.
down.
Yeah,
And I'd just be
as
like,
easy
oh
as
yeah,
that.
oh yeah,
It's this one.
Wow, you know?
Yeah,
And-
I got it.
My memory is horrible, and that's exactly what I would do. And he still hasn't done that yet because he knows I'll accuse him of cheating.
Well, he has been accused numerous times in his defense.
Well,
so
In his defense,
That's
that's,
true.
because he does cheat every chance he gets.
well, he does. He does.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying right now. So, all right. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm ready also for Sinister's stream so that we can make sure that we raid him after our stream is over. So, guys, do you think Rogue's going to take the whole thing? Look at that face of concentration right now.
That
He looks
is a serious
very-
face.
Very serious.
Luthien, do you feel a little disappointed that he decided not to wear his America outfit tonight?
Extremely.
Yeah, me too.
I'm
I feel
extremely
like
disappointed.
Yeah, me too.
Like,
yeah, I think that was
we
a gaslight. You know,
Like we asked
I'm-
him.
That's how we're
straight up-
defining gaslight.
Yeah. I actually kind of don't know what that means. I'm not gonna lie.
You can look it up.
Never mind.
So yeah, we decided for Rogue that he needed to wear his America "Hi, I'm from the South" America outfit, and he didn't do it.
That's so disappointing.
I'm just
Not agreeing to our completely unreasonable mandates is unacceptable.
yeah. That's not how it's supposed to work, Rogue.
Right.
Okay.
Come on. Be a team player.
Cydrake
Yeah.
is going to wear
Okay.
a T-Rex outfit at some point, and Rogue is going to come in with the America
Andre with the
outfit.
win.
Yeah, and Lorcus is going to wear the Borat
Serious?
outfit.
Time
Fine.
out. Time out. Mondroid, are you effing serious? You put that team
Mondroid
together. You put
the
that
win.
team together with Demon Shark being an option. Like, Demon Shark would have torn through that lineup. You set
here's-
everybody up to tramp. Oh, damn it, Mondroid. Come on, bro. I'm making big brain. I'm making big brain plays.
So I'm just curious, can we put Rogue's clip up for clip of the week, even if he's not on
We
Splinterlands
cannot.
TV?
Only
No.
Splinterlands TV clips.
Like,
allowed.
if he loses it, like seriously loses it, I feel like we should be allowed.
It's its own
Just saying.
separate YouTube clip. That's all.
Yeah, that's true. We'll just put it on Splinterlands. We'll put it on YGG Splinterlands clip of the week.
we can do that. We can do
Dave,
that.
we all miss Cydrake, the entertainment guy. But even Cydrake gets affected by the weather.
Sometimes he affects the weather, but this time it's the other way around.
Yeah, he sent me tornadoes last
Yeah.
week.
Did he really?
Yeah, he can.
Yeah, and now he's
He can
probably
be very vindictive. That Cydrake.
yeah he's now sending bad weather to himself so that he doesn't
That's
have
what he
to face
gets.
me.
I
So, guys, did
Self-induced
anybody
karma.
here win the Mega Billions? I need to ask right now.
I
know
wish.
I know that we do
No.
have some people from Illinois here. Luthien, is there something you need to tell us?
No,
That's the Murphy win.
I wish.
Are you
I
a multi-bajillionaire now?
Wish. I wish.
If you won the $1 billion, what would you do with it?
I don't know.
Is it
Well,
a
I would
billion?
definitely
already?
show up to the stream. That would be my first thing.
I would definitely show up and announce it on this weekend challenge stream.
I'd
That's what I
probably
would
be
do.
afraid to tell anyone because I
Oh,
wouldn't
100%.
want,
You
I
wouldn't
wouldn't
want
want
anyone
people
to
like
know.
coming after me or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd be afraid to tell people. I'd probably invest a good chunk of it. I'd probably donate some of it. I'd probably
I'd buy all of the Splinterlands cards. That's the first thing I would do.
Maxed out set.
Yes.
I'd buy a kitty. I would buy a kitty for myself.
It
I'd
was
pay
what,
off my house.
665 million was the actual take-home payout, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a lot of dough.
I would
I
buy a
wonder how much-
25k Archmage Arius or whatever the guy's name is.
You'd buy,
yeah.
you'd buy the most
Gold foil
expensive.
Archmage Arius.
There we go.
Nice.
Look at me, I am Splinterlands now, Mondroid.
So we have a
okay.
tiebreaker here between
Let's-
Rogue Patton and I'm sure we don't know what happened.
I don't
I'm
know.
literally watching this one live. I don't know how this one goes.
Oh,
Surprise, surprise.
He's not feeling good about it. I can see his face.
uh-oh.
I don't
Dudes were
know.
faster.
Life versus the fire team. Mm.
Yep.
Oh no, that's not looking good.
No. It's okay. He can come back still.
It's
I feel it.
looking good for the fire team.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't-
GG, bro.
I don't-
GG, Mondroid.
Uh,
Mondroid, you and I are gonna have some serious talks about what you did that second game. I can't
Yeah,
believe that
Mondroid.
you did that. Go ahead,
How
pull that up.
GG.
We could talk about this. Go ahead, pull
Yeah,
this
let's
up.
talk
Let's
about
talk
it
about
a
it. Let's
second.
talk about
Pull
it.
this up.
Talk about
Oh
it.
my goodness. All right, so this is one of the things that we do here. All right, so go ahead, pause it right here at the very beginning. All right, guys, right out the gate. Right out the gate. Pause it real quick. You guys see that rule set? 14 mana,
Stampede,
Trample,
Yeah.
and Fury.
Uh-huh.
What cards you
Yeah.
playing? You give me. You tell me what cards you're playing.
All of
Demon
them.
Shark.
Demon Shark.
I already
100% of the
I already
time
heard you say
you're
it,
playing
so I feel like I
an
shouldn't say
effing
that.
Demon Shark. So
The issue
that's
is though.
that's meta play one. Meta play one is Demon Shark,
Why
right?
didn't you choose the Demon Shark?
Because I was countering the Demon Shark.
Oh.
I
And he
countered
countered
the
your
Demon
counter.
Shark by
Countered your
playing-
counter.
I
The thing
countered
is,
the
though-
Demon Shark by playing something that had a shield and that I was going to be able to repair to negate the Demon Shark's attack every single turn. In blue, there was nothing else he could have put in the back line to do any damage because of the mana. I had already put that team together. Demon Shark was there. I saw what the back line looked like, and then I said, okay, this is the meta play. What's the counter? Found the counter, and then this guy puts together an entire team that gets ate up by a furied Demon Shark. Like,
Yes.
this is clip of the week right here. Demon Shark, Demon Shark, Demon Shark, Demon Shark eats this team alive. And this man shows up in top 4 playing that. Come on. Ugh.
Well, he knew
Sorry.
that you were going to expect him to play the Demon Shark.
So let's be real.
Probably.
Yes. No,
Because-
maybe
for
not.
sure.
Maybe he didn't think about it. This is the cool part about Mondroid is like he's gonna be one of those guys that I can absolutely have this conversation with. This is the kind of like deep level of this. These are the kind of battles that I expect to have in Vegas. These are the kind of battles that I expect to have on the grand stage of stuff. Like there's a meta play, there's a counter meta play, there's always some random
A counter
aspect
to the
to it that
counter.
could like go south. Like this man took a risk here by putting together a team that under this lineup gets destroyed by a Demon Shark. Whether or not he knew it or not, that's where him and I'll talk. We'll be like, dude, did you miss that play? And he'll be like, yeah. I'm like, you got effing lucky. Because if it was any other player, if it wasn't Mondroid, and if I didn't have as much respect for him as I had, Demon Shark would have been the play, 100%. I'd have been like, Demon Shark is the play. I just didn't want to go into a mirror. You know what I mean? I figured I could have beat him with this counterplay here. But if it was anybody else, I'd have played the Demon Shark. So, anyway. Oh,
You still won a card for being the top YGG
Thanks, man.
player.
Way to go,
And-
Lorcas. Congratulations,
Consolation
prize.
Lorcas.
You
Um,
did a heck of a lot better than I did, Rogue. I got out in the first round. I didn't win a single battle.
So here's the question: what is the where are you normally playing Luthien? Are you playing in Diamond or Champion?
Champion.
Champion. So one of these days we're gonna have to do like send it up to Gold, send it up to Diamond, send it up to Champion, and see
I would love that.
see how it goes.
I would love that. So the reason I did so badly in the first round of this tournament was because I didn't realize it was chaos and reward cards only.
Oh,
And I spent like a minute and a half looking for my dang unicorn Mustang. I
Yeah.
couldn't find the thing. I'm like,
Yeah.
where is it? So I go into Peak Monsters and I'm like, okay, it's right here. Like, why isn't it showing up in my cards? What is going
Rent
on?
another one just in case.
I didn't do that, thankfully. But I was so thrown off by that. And then I had to throw together like this Mod Podge team really fast, and it didn't go well. So it's okay.
We can
Next week.
we can do a poll on Twitter and see, like, for next week what everybody would prefer. Like, I don't mind doing that every once in a while.
We could change it up a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
totally
think
fine.
a lot of people like playing at silver level. I mean, I don't like silver, but I know a lot of people like silver, so that might be a good one to do.
Yeah, that's for sure. And if you're a part of YGG SPL, we are about to start doing internal alliance tournaments that will be very, very nice. I believe right now we just passed the vote. I think we have had well over 24 hours, and the budget is approved for us to do 8 tournaments. What did he say? Oh, well, Rogue is going to share with us why he's laughing maniacally right now, and nobody else knows. But it's
Hold on,
it's very funny, Rogue.
Let me
Very
share my
funny.
screen here. Go ahead. Lorcas sent me my reward card.
Well, there you go. There's your demon
There you
shark for
go, Rogue.
There you go.
There you go. Congratulations to you, Rogue.
That's what
I
you
love
should
it.
have played.
If I had the ability to print and frame this card, I effing would right now.
Actually, Rogue,
There's
it's
a way
funny
to do
you
that.
say that. Okay, so here's the thing. A lot of you guys don't know, and I don't think he's usually on the stream, but we need to. Lorcas, can you link to his Etsy page for me real quick?
I'll see if I can
So-
find it. I don't actually have the link, but I'll find it.
Angry
Yeah, I got
Chipmunk is one of the guys that is in YGG Dragons, and he has a laser cutter, and he does laser cutting with epoxy that he fills it with, and he makes real cards. Like, he makes the actual card and then sends it out to people. So Lorcas will try and see if he can find that right now, but it's really cool, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be at Splinterfest. So you can go check out what he's going to be doing there. But anyway, as I was saying, YGG SPL is going to have alliance-only tournaments. If you are interested in being a part of the YGG Splinterlands alliance, I believe, at least at this point, and don't 100% hold me to this, but it's going to be around 25,000-ish DC per, and we're going to do 2 tournaments per rank. So it's going to be 2 bronze, 2 silver, 2 gold, and 2 diamond every month. That's going to happen, and it will only be available to the YGG SPL Alliance. So anyway, we're really, really excited about that, and that is about to start happening in the next couple weeks. The other thing that we want to talk about really quick, a lot of you guys have seen things in regards to the YGG Guild Advancement Program, which obviously YGG Splinterland was part of. And the way that it worked was, I'm trying to make sure I've got the right screen here. I'm pretty sure that's right. Okay. So the way that it worked was there were different basically tasks that could be done. I believe we had 5 quests. I've gone through this before on some other streams and stuff like that as well, what all the requirements were. But I'm just going to give you a little bit of an example of what... Let me just make sure that I've got this right and I'm sharing the right screen. Okay, so basically what happened is if you got these achievements, you got a one-of-a-kind NFT that is locked, that is non-transferable, and it came with YGG SPL tokens, and also it came with YGG tokens. If you haven't checked today, YGG went up to $1 per, which is great. Things are going really, really well with it. So some of the NFTs that were given away, let me just show you right now. This was the streaming badge. So this is the YGG SPL Herald badge. which was very cool.
I don't think that's the
and-
Herald
that
badge.
one.
I put Herald badge.
I
Let
think
me
that's
just
the
double check.
tournament one.
Sorry, I might have it here.
That's the tournament one. The Herald one's the tiny head, big chest looking.
That's the Sage one for
No,
giving.
Sage one's the owl.
That is the owl. Am I?
No, tiny
flipping to
tiny
the
head,
wrong
big
one?
chest
Hold
is.
please. Hold please. I'm just sharing the wrong screen. Give me a sec.
Oh, that's
I
it.
got it.
That's my favorite one.
That one. Oh man, did Monroy lose
Time out.
after all
Yeah.
of that?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Are you
that's
gonna
it.
destroy it for us?
One match has been lost, yeah, I guess.
All right, hold on. Let me try this.
So is
again.
Murphy ever
This
taken down this tournament?
Should work.
Okay, so we've just given it away. All right.
Here we go.
Uh,
Final match.
Once again,
match.
Rogue.
Hey, I didn't do it. That was literally you.
Well,
It's so much fun to watch everyone incriminate each other. It's great.
It is.
yeah, it's beautiful. All right.
DJ Bagman, just reach out to me. I think that you know Rogue and those guys as well, so they can give you a lot of the information. But yes, it benefits accessibility for regular players. These will be alliance-only tournaments. So if you are part of YGG SPL, you have the ability to get in. We do not take your guild over or anything else like that. You are part of the alliance of YGG SPL. No, Dave, it has not started quite yet. We've had just a few things in regards to the GAP program. It does look like Murphy wins it.
Murphy wins
took it.
indeed. Yeah.
Murphy wins indeed.
Congratulations.
Okay, so let me show these NFTs
14.
again. This is
Yeah,
what I
that's
have
the
for
Herald.
Herald.
Yep.
Okay, I was just sharing the wrong screen. All right, so the Herald was the badge that was given away along with YGG and SPL. I believe it was 8 streams that you had to participate in regards to the Herald badge within the season, correct?
Yeah,
Someone
there was a
correct me if
couple
I'm
different
wrong.
things. It was that. It was you could do your own content too, as long as it was representing the YGG SPL badge, like we have up in the top right corner here. But then there was also a category that nobody got, but that was part of the Herald, which was you could have recruited 10 people to YGG, YGG SPL, and but nobody got that one.
No one got that one. No, well, because we had done a lot of our recruiting, honestly, already. By the time we actually got to the season, so a lot of us were already part of that. So,
Yep.
So the next part is the Sage, and I have that one here. That's the owl.
Yeah,
Everyone
that's a
can see
beautiful.
that,
I
right?
love that one.
This one was really cool. And here are the people that got the Sage award, and they got 200 YGG tokens and 200 YGG SPL tokens. So to be eligible, again, you need to be in an official YGG guild and
have a badge.
And have a badge. And no, well, to get the YGG, you had to have a YGG badge. We do not have an actual badge for YGG SPL.
Correct.
Okay, so the Sages were the ones that were giving knowledge, strategy, and education. That's the easy way to put it. The founder, the founder badge was super cool. The YGG badge is on Ethereum, yes.
Yep.
And this is the founder badge. This was being a guild leader for season 1, was going to get a founder's. And you, again, it was the same sort of thing. There was a whole list of things you needed to do, and I don't have all of those with me right now. And then
I mean,
we
the
had
big ones were that it needed to be enough people. You needed to have a particular fill rate for the phrase, and you needed to have entered basically all of the phrase. I think those were the big ones. Oh, and then YGG badge and staking, and having YGG SPL tokens.
yes. So then we're going to go to the esports badges. And I know that both of you guys can talk about those esports, Lorcus and Rogue. So this was the Squire.
That's so nice. Like what
Here-
an awesome badge for like just participating. Like
That's
that
mostly
really
what I
right
got,
there.
yeah.
That's the participation badge. That's
They were
Doom's
all
badge.
different artists as well, and they paid for every one of these badges to be made. So 45 different badges were made
Amazing.
across the YGG spectrum. So
Beautiful.
Yeah, they're
Uh,
awesome.
this was the Knight one.
Hmm.
This is the Foot Soldier one.
Yep.
And I believe there was an Elite one as well. I need to see where I dropped that one.
There's only
So
4
what-
people that got that one.
What
So-
was it that it took to get into this?
So this was our structure for this first season was you had to enter YGG or the SPL official tournaments. So you needed to have state SPS, and you can enter any of those official tournaments and your placement. You basically recorded your placement, and we kept a leaderboard. And based on your placement, you got more points. I think it was 1 point for making it to day 2 of a 2-day tournament, 2 points for making top 16. Was it 4 points for making the top 8, and 10 points for making podium? And so those accumulated over the whole season, and our top 4 people, which I believe was the top 10% rounded up of participants, got the lion's share of those tokens. So there's 4 of them, and they did a great job. Lots of tournaments won.
I would like to answer Bootops' question. So Bootops, as far as I know, you're not in a YGG guild, so there's no way for you to earn these tokens. If you want, join one of our guilds or bring your guild over, and you possibly can.
Yep. That's exactly how it works.
Join
So-
us, Bootops.
Join us. Join all of us.
Join us on the dark side.
I need
So I
to
think we're
show
still
you
working out the
guys.
details on how season 2 is going to work, but that was how we did season 1. But one of the keys that will be true of season 1 and season 2 is what Damour and LastDragon just said. You need to be in a YGG guild.
Yep. And the next question is going to be, can it be an alt? And what is our answer to that? I've said yes to myself, to people as well.
I believe that it's only one person or only one account that's allowed to enter any.
Correct.
So I don't think it matters which one that is
Yeah.
if you have more than one, but only one.
Yep.
So-
and, well, that account also has to be in a YGG guild, and that account has to have be set up with the badge.
Yeah, you have to actually
so-
be actually, participating. So, so these are a couple more as well. This is the Warrior badge, and this had to do with brawls entered, right?
This was, you had to have had a greater than 50% win rate, and you had to have entered, I believe it was 10 brawls, and there was only 11 in the season. So you had to have been really on it. We had, probably next season will be a little easier because hopefully we'll have more than 1 week that you could miss.
Right.
But
Right.
this was a really
It was very
interesting one.
tight.
People
We
were-
realized that as well. And the one that we were talking about that only 4 people got was this one. This was the esports champ, and they were all different. That's what was so cool about it. YGG
That
really
one's
went
so
out
crazy.
in regards to it. So it was very fun. And if you would like to chat with any of us about joining, please feel free to join our Discord and reach out to any one of us. Just ping us. We're all there as well,
Ciao, bro.
including Luthien. So,
Yeah, Luther
and
said-
Baron. Just
Yeah, don't
saying.
forget Baron.
And Baron.
Everybody's there. Everybody's
Everybody's there. So come join us.
there.
So anyway, it's been a lot of fun. The Gap season was really, really cool and very, very successful for YGG.
Very
as a whole.
rewarding.
Yeah, I felt like here's the thing that was so cool. Luthien will get a badge in Gap season 2 because she's part of YGG Dragons as well as her other stuff. Got to be careful what we say about Luthien. I want to get her in trouble. Baron,
Lord, I'm actually in a YGG guild in my alt now. On one of my
yes,
alts. I have a lot of alts. So
Yep.
she is. She participates in YGG Dragons.
I do.
Secret Luthalt.
Secret Luth alt. So anyway, the biggest thing is that you just still have to participate, though. So you still need to be participating in brawls. You still need to be participating in the conversation. But those of you that have not been part of the DAO process, I think that all of us could tell you, since we have walked through it for 6 months now, Lorcus.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
It is hard, but I will tell you, anybody who owns a YGG SPL token, which that's the other part of this, with the Gap Season rewards, we think this week, initially the YGG SPL tokens were completely locked. They were for governance only and for voting. We've done probably a dozen snapshot votes.
Yeah, around there. Yeah.
Well, more than that in regards to a straw poll. So the way we do it is the entire group, if you are holding YGG SPL tokens, you are allowed to vote as part of governance. And we're already doing that. So it's there's so many projects out there that are claiming decentralized, we're going to be a DAO. We're going to be a DAO. We're going to let you vote. We're going to let you vote. And no one's doing it. I can tell you YGG SPL is voting on everything. And it is brutal. But it is worth it.
It really is.
It's brutal.
Good. It's good and brutal, but it's good. I think debate on the internet is always hard. So just leave it there.
Yeah, I mean it's difficult. No, Lordo, you cannot do that.
What's Lordo trying to do?
He's trying to join YGG with an alt and compete in the tournaments with my main.
Nope.
No.
Sadly. Sorry, bro.
So I know that we like Rogue. Why don't you talk just really quick about what happened for you coming into YGG SPL? Because I think this is a really good story. A lot of people think that YGG SPL is just going to be the Borg, and we're just going to consume you and tell you exactly what you have to do, and that is not what happens within our group. So Rogue, why don't you go ahead and share?
Yeah, so I got in, and after 3 days of waterboarding, I think I had the motto down packed, and so like the flogging stopped at that point once I could recite the motto. On cue.
What's he ask us to stop? I mean, he was asking for the waterboarding.
So. Yeah, he said that he liked it.
No, it was great. So yeah, so I through Luke's podcast, I ended up meeting LastDragon, talked to them, met Lorcus as well after one of these streams, and just got to talking. And we actually ended up moving. Like, I'm not the guild leader of Legacy, but I was like a co-leader and very active with my guild leader. And so I messaged him and I'm like, hey, what do you think about this? Like, do you think we should like fly YGG? And he's like, yeah, dude, like, because at the end of the day, like, we were just a small group of people that were kind of figuring things out, and we could be a part of like a bigger mass of people that are also figuring it out, but have figured out a lot of other things along the way. Right. So like, that was like the first easy move. Is it was like, I didn't have to leave my guild. I didn't have to do anything. We just moved. We just said YGG or Legacy is now Yield Guild Legacy. And so we started with that. And then from there, it was just because of my passion for the project, I ended up getting pulled into like different committees, different like topics of discussion. I led the way on trying to figure out like the esports conversation because of my background in trading cards. And so it was great. Like, I just came right off the street. They put me into a position and they said, like, use your skills from previous and kind of help in this area. And so that felt awesome. And then it was all kind of set. I don't have any. I do now. I now have YGG SPL, and so that'll be awesome because I'll now be able to actually participate in votes. But I was really just like a voice.
And see our secret channel for only holders.
It's awesome.
That's true. That's true.
But yeah, I was really just a kind of a voice in the community, and then just really active with the people. And then from there, really just having the Yield Guild part on Legacy, we were able to fill up our guild to max really quick. Then we got really competitive in brawls. Then and so it was just like everything was stacking. And so like after Gap 1, we had, I want to say 7 of our 16 had badges and got rewards. And we ended up pooling some of our rewards and pushed our town hall from 4 to 7. Like we just did that. We took some of our YGG coins that we got from the GAP program, and we upgraded Town Hall from 4 to 7. I think it was like 400,000 DEC. And so now we're at 23 max capacity in our guild. Like it's just we
What's
as
that?
legacy.
What does that do from 4 to 7? Like, how many new people was that?
I want to say it was 6 because I think we were at 17. If I go to the guild here, I want to say buildings, town hall. You can have member limit at 4 was 18 people, and we're now up to 23. So it's 5 new people that we're able to add.
Because 5 new people to like rotate through brawls is just a big deal.
I mean, yeah, and it's, you know, as we're trying to progress and be great in the game. So it was like, yeah, it was just like we were disorganized and trying to figure stuff out, and we were very small. And when we jumped into Yield Guild, like then we became a part of the collective knowledge, and we've just done nothing but grow since then. It's been an amazing experience, and honestly, I can't believe that I'm here. Honestly, it was just a bunch of coincidences that got us here. But yeah, that's my big thing is like, you don't even have to come over solo. Like if you're with a good group of people right now and like you're like small and you're like but loyal, like you can bring everybody. Like you can turn your guild into a yield guild, and you can experience all the awesome benefits that I've experienced.
I think the big thing is, and like I said, I know one thing that we've talked about a lot, and I know it's something that is brought up quite often, is that, hey, if you come over, are you just going to tell us what we have to do? And that's not the case. Like YGG, like the brawlers, like they've got their own thing as well. I know that Jackal's group has their thing as well. Like everybody has their internal stuff alone, but they also have the YGG alliance. It's more of an alliance than it is like YGG SPL. Like we're all grouping together to work together, which has been really, really fun. So
yeah, I think I think of those as really similar things, the YGG SPL and the alliance, because the alliance has the access to the assets that YGG SPL owns. So those are really like the two sides of the same thing. YGG SPL is how you control and govern all those assets that really are some of the key things that make our alliance powerful and have a lot of flexibility and future. I think a really good future.
And the 200,000 DEC that we're looking at giving away to alliance members only every month is literally to give back to the alliance that have, you know, bought into YGG SPL and everything else. So you will also notice, you guys, that I have put a link. We do have 2 giveaways. We do have 2 cards that we're giving away tonight. Lorcas, what are we giving away?
We have a gold foil flying squid and a gold foil silent shabby.
All right. All right. So it looks like I've got 13 people in right now. DJ, we can answer all of these questions for you as well. I know you've got a lot of them.
Yeah, dude, 100%.
Yeah. So
come to the Discord. Let's talk, DJ.
Yeah, did you put the Discord link in the chat?
Yeah, I did.
It is further down. It is further down.
I'll put it in again. It's easy. Please just ping Damour or Rogue or Lorcas. It's late here, so ping them directly. People are watching that welcome channel pretty closely, so
happy to answer any questions you have, DJ, or anybody else.
We're still gonna get iJazz, you guys. iJazz has talked to me multiple times, and he said that he's got a whole bunch of. He asked if he could have a whole guild of Spanish speakers, and he's a guild leader that speaks English, which is completely fine. So,
sounds awesome. Bring him.
So we're ready to have even more people in. So
iJazz has been in our Discord forever. You got to just join us.
Yeah. So here's the thing. We do not sit here and shill YGG SPL very often. But there's some really, really cool things coming with the Guild Advancement Program Season 2, plus the Alliance rewards and everything else like that, that are incoming that require you to be a part of a YGG SPL guild. So we
Yeah.
just want to make sure that we're throwing that out there for those that want to join. We have a lot of people that are there with us. It's a fairly active Discord. And there's a lot of really helpful people there as well. And if you're part of your own group, that's totally cool too. We totally get it. We are not elitist in that standpoint, but we want to throw it out there that is a possibility. And there are going to be a lot of tournaments that are internal for us coming up. So let me go ahead and share this. We have 2 giveaways from Sir Lorcus this evening. If I can find the right tab. There it is. All right. Now you guys know the rules. The rules are you cannot put your name in more than once. You cannot put multiple names behind yourself. Okay. Yep. Looks like we're okay. And if I mess it up,
You must play Splinterlands.
you must play
You must.
Splinterlands. You must have an account. Okay? Please. Don't embarrass me.
Please have an account.
Please have an account.
You
All
don't
right,
have-
so
You can't get the card.
if
Simple
you
as
don't
that.
have an account, you better go make one right now. That's what I usually say.
And don't forget to buy the spell book because
Yeah, exactly. All right, so 2 winners tonight. Oh, Ashley wins and Nave wins.
Well, there we go.
Congratulations, everybody.
Regulars. Great job.
Congratulations. So, anyway, Luthien has made it tonight to play against Cydrake, and he didn't make it. I'm so sorry, Luthien.
That's all right.
That hurts my heart a little bit here. Also, we do not have Jackal here to make any sort of butt jokes. That is also a little disappointing.
From the rear.
Rogue
This
didn't
is so
dress up like he was
disappointing.
supposed to.
Oh,
Well,
No, but I
Lorcus
came with
made
fire
it.
though.
I came
Came
late
with
though.
fire tonight.
It's huge disappointment.
You think that Luth versus Rogue should happen really quick? It is getting a little bit late. That
Oh,
is
would-
up to
sure.
that is up
Let's
to
go.
Luthien and Rogue.
She's
you'll
getting tired. This is great. Look at her.
Let's
She's
do
I
it.
already
am
zoned
tired.
out.
I am
I got
so
her.
tired.
Can I
There's
have
not a
Cydrake's 500 SPS?
Based
No.
out of 5. But
And-
you can send me 500 SPS if
Rogue,
you
you
want.
have to do the card names. You can't just name this.
No, I'm doing
Splinter.
colors. I'm Cydrake.
No.
Oh no, it's the whole thing.
Oh,
No,
no,
it's
no,
Cydrake.
no. That's
It's
only
the
a
whole
benefit
thing.
that he gets, I'm afraid.
I'm doing this really fast. Hold on. I can make this happen. So just banter a little bit. Luthien, tell us about your stream today.
On
Don't
the
worry about
spot,
being on the
spot.
spot. Yeah.
Right.
On the
There you
spot.
go. Your turn. Talk.
It was
Quick, play the
good.
piano.
We did battle challenges. We lost. Well, I lost in the YGG
Really?
tournament. Yeah.
What round did you go out? I missed everything before you got
One.
here.
Who kicked your butt?
Oh,
Who
round
kicked your
one.
butt?
I don't remember who kicked my butt, but I was totally thrown off because I couldn't find my unicorn Mustang
Unicorn.
because it wasn't a
I
wild
know. Reward cards are they're
card.
tricky.
So I got out real fast.
Can we add reward cards back in now that we have modern?
Reward cards are there, but untamed cards are not, and that's
Right.
why.
I
Mustang
forgot.
is not
I'm
available.
with
It's
you.
an untamed
I forgot
card.
that it was. I totally didn't realize that we were doing Chaos Legion only. I should have remembered that, but
Yeah.
This
So
is going to
I
be
was
a
totally
very
thrown off.
difficult challenge, you guys. I just need you to know this right now. This is
Oh,
not going to be
man.
easy.
Well, let's
This
do a
is
short
not
one
gonna be
based out of
easy.
5. Based out of 5 only.
Hold on, I got to make a new folder because I need to number them. Because if I don't, then I will get them wrong when it's
Same
time
reward
to.
cards, no legendaries. That's Rogue.
I once saw a
Alright.
giant horse, says Bootops. I wonder where that was.
Where did you see the? No, she was looking
Where's
for her
my
unicorn
horse?
Mustang.
Oh, right. Of course. That's the reference. Now I get it. All right.
Yes.
Yeah. When
She
you
couldn't
can't find
it.
your giant horse. That is a pity.
It happens to
That
me
is a
often.
pity. Yeah.
testing my buzzer.
yes.
Is Luthien still up right now?
Well, I think
Yeah.
she's a little bit zombified. I think the hour has
okay.
something to do with it.
It is getting late. There's no doubt, but
Well, she has been
The-
streaming for an hour longer than everyone else here.
2 hours.
The-
2 hours longer, right?
Let's be accurate on the timing, please.
Yes, let's get this correct. Don't worry. Don't worry. I've just about got it. Here. This is gonna be
literally.
tough though.
I
We
try
can do a
it
lightning
once.
round. 3 people. I mean, if you're making this really tough, then I'm probably screwed. Like,
No,
'cause
you should
chaos.
know a lot of them.
really?
Am I
I mean,
Am I keeping
chaos
score?
is like it. But like, I'm so like from my world, like real trading card world, like the joke is that
Real
like
trading card world.
yeah,
What?
real physical
As
trading card
opposed
world.
to our NFTs that are not real, you know.
Oh.
Digital.
The joke is that like good players can't read their cards, right? And like they never read their cards because they just know what they do by the look of them, right?
Oh,
And so like that concept
That.
totally applies here. You just look at the thing and you're like, I know what it does.
So
I
you're
don't
saying
read
Ruthie's actually not a good player because she's
So,
read all the cards?
Yeah,
Like,
are you
what
implying I'm not a
saying?
good player, Rogue?
I think
Are
we
you
need
You're
gonna
gonna
a
make
battle
me
challenge.
cry.
Battle
Like,
challenge.
That's not nice, Rogue.
Oh.
I
That
think
sounds like a
Peiko
gauntlet being
does
thrown
a
If you
little
make-
bit better than
if you make-
Luthien does.
But it's still Luthien. That is Peiko. So how does
No.
that one work?
All right,
Peiko's
Luthien.
bot.
ladies and gentlemen.
Baron's laughing. He thinks this is funny.
I think Baron and I are gonna get along. Baron and I are
think
gonna
so
get
too.
along. We're gonna
I'm
be
so
best
sad I'm not going, you guys. I'm so
Yeah, my
You
opinion
are
is-
going. I'm
Yeah.
telling you,
There's
you
still
have
so many
to
weeks
go.
to change your mind.
guys, I can't go.
All right.
I'm gonna change your
Can't
mind.
just come to Florida. All right,
No.
is everybody ready? No, you can't put your hand up early or anything else like that.
Put your hands down, Rogue.
Yeah, you have to put your hand down.
On the table. Hands on
Don't
On
the
the
cheat
table.
like
table.
On the
Cydrake.
table.
On the table.
All I gotta say
She's got a
is
green screen. I don't even want to hear it. She's
there
probably
better be no cheating here, Rogue.
like
You
you
can't
can't,
look 'em up
even
that
cheat.
fast.
She's too quick
Yeah.
to cheat. Like
I
it's
know, it's
alright.
impossible.
All right,
silly.
so
Yeah.
let's
Dirty
bring up.
typing.
Remember, chat. It is wrong. It is wrong answers only. We have an extra long stream, just so that everybody can get
Good
a
luck.
little bit. So everyone can get a little bit of name that card in.
Yeah.
All right.
We can
So
see Rogue getting stomped. That's kind of why we're here, you know. So
Oh,
it's really-
wow.
isn't
Good
it really
cards.
the only reason that we're doing this?
The sides have been
Yeah.
taken.
yeah,
All
yeah.
right. All right. All right. Here we go. I'm not counting it down, but I do have to make it so that I can actually see who raises their hand first. All right. And here we go. Maybe not.
Not yet. Almost.
Not
We're
yet.
almost there.
Hold, please. Oh, look, it's danger. Hold, please. All right. And here we go.
That was
Oh,
Luthien.
wow.
Crustacean King.
Indeed, that is correct.
It was what? Crustacean King?
Yeah.
Ah,
Okay.
I would have said, ooh.
Luthien.
Elemental Phoenix.
Did you know it, Rogue?
I knew Phoenix. I knew
Oh, goodness.
Crustacean on the last
Rogue.
Fire Beetle.
That's correct.
Nice.
Wow! Let's go!
Game on.
Oh, nailed
Luthien?
it! Come on.
Frost Giant.
What? All right,
Giant
come
is
on now.
correct.
Hold on. So the man that's
Yep.
saying who raises his hand first has already had an allegiance. Like he's already said what side he's
Oh,
on. This is
No,
how he-
I-
wow.
I'm
We've
the
got
one.
controversy.
somebody else.
Controversy.
What is this?
No, I don't count it down. I don't
Oh.
count it down. You gotta stay. You gotta stay frosty.
Focus.
BS.
Focused.
You gotta stay
Focused.
frosty. Luthien, what is it?
Gold Dragon.
Gold Dragon is correct.
Cards so good.
Rogue, actually.
Haunted spirit.
Correct.
Nice.
Rogue.
Oh, he raised his hand without knowing.
Let's see
No,
if he knows
doesn't
the
he know
alpha
it?
cards.
Because I do the alpha beta fray. So
oh, you do.
this is
You do. So you should know this.
Good
Get your
countdown.
yeah, I need to count down.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Rogue.
Timer.
3.
Time out.
All right.
Time out.
Stop
All right,
gaming.
Luthien, what is it?
That is Lord of Darkness.
Lord of Darkness it
Yes.
is. Yes.
Luthien?
Selenia Sky.
Selenia Sky is correct.
Ooh, is that Rogue?
Yeah,
Rogue.
totally Rogue. Guys,
All right,
it's not
Rogue,
even
what is
close.
So Rogue, what is it?
Rogue, what is it?
Flame?
Flame Serpent?
Flame Serpent. I'm not sure. Is that Flame Serpent?
Luthien?
Serpent?
It's-
Flame Serpent?
Serpents of the
Serpent of
flame.
Flame.
Serpent of the
It's
Flame.
literally the same thing.
So close.
So do we give half scores? Do we give
Luthien?
half scores?
Spirit of the forest.
Sorry, yeah.
Who is
All right,
Sure
so
it's not
there you
Forest of the
guys go.
BS? You guys suck.
Is it Forest of the Spirit? Or Spirit
I
of the
can't
Forest?
help it that you can't compete with Luthien. I can't
that's
believe
a-
it.
No,
That's
I'm
an
all right. So now that I've
You're
participated in this game, there's definitely some bias on the hand going here. 100%.
Yeah.
No.
You know what?
You weren't
Yes,
paying
it's a green
attention.
screen. It's a green
You have,
screen.
No,
to,
Rogue.
you have to check the recording.
Here's
Yeah,
the
I
deal.
will. I'll go back to the
Here's
tape.
the deal,
I'll
Rogue.
go back to the tape.
If you freak out and start yelling,
don't
that's
see
exactly
things.
when I press the button.
Yeah,
What
the new
button?
card is coming. The new card is coming.
I wait for Cydrake to do that as well, just for the record. And
it's
he's
so good.
learning that he has to pay attention because when we were counting it down for 3, 2, 1,
Oh,
then
I know.
all
I
of a
called him
sudden,
on it.
He's just like,
Oh, I know. I called him.
so. Anyway, Ashley, do you feel like we were unfairly giving the name that card to Luthien? Does chat, what do you guys think? Do you think that we're being biased towards Luthien?
I
Did
think
we
so.
unfairly give her the opportunity?
Do
to
we
guess first?
do we unfairly give this to Luthien every week? Well,
I think
let's
she
be
wins more
real.
ties.
No, no.
I think
I don't
Rogue is
think
salty.
so.
Do we,
I think Rogue is
do
salty
we accurately have an
I
unfair
think
bias
Rogue does
against or for
You guys,
Luthien?
last week.
There we go.
Andre,
Ashley-
Andre's not on my side.
Ashley confirmed my bias. There was
So
one
Ashley
time that she
says
saw
there was one
where
time.
I was faster. Confirmed my bias. Right there.
Okay.
Oh.
I knew
So,
it.
so which card was that? Well, okay, let's redo
Frost
one more
Giant.
card.
It was Frost Giant. 100%.
let's-
I know it was Frost Giant.
Can we do we have another card available?
Oh no! I
Yeah.
not even
Okay.
1 point away.
Oh,
You-
yeah.
you-
Exactly.
Yeah,
so
what-
it doesn't really make a difference, does it?
I think
She's
Luth
like
is gonna kill you
8-2.
guys. You keep this going. Luth is gonna kill
You guys,
You need to-
seriously, last week
you need to sign it
I
off.
really thought that Cydrake was like
It was
gonna
close.
actually take it, and I thought
It was
Luthien thought
close.
for a split second that
Oh,
she
yeah,
was
she got
gonna
mad.
let him. That she was like a split second that he was gonna get it, and immediately she's like, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
and she just,
in
like,
fairness,
It was over.
I
It was over.
was extremely tired last week because I got woken up by a tornado at 5:45 in the morning.
It was
Like a
Cydrake
literal
hailed
right?
Tornado.
Yeah,
So-
Cydrake did that to you. What a nice
yeah,
guy.
yeah.
In my
Yeah.
defense,
Not
I
nice.
missed the first ones because I was extremely tired.
and she woke
Yeah.
up very quickly,
And then got woke up quick.
and then she got woke.
She got
Got
woke,
woke.
bro. She got woke.
Well, normally around this time is when I would try and like send us away like Cydrake does, but I've messed it up like 3 times, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm
So,
not even gonna try.
He
I'm
says
just-
keep playing, right?
I don't
Let's
know
stop
even.
playing. Do we still play? Are we
And
still
keep
playing?
playing. Do we keep playing?
I think
Can
he
we
just
play
says.
I
tomorrow?
think that's what he says. Keep playing. I think.
And
Well,
keep
Rogue-
You did a good job of it.
All right, you guys, let's let Rogue throw us out since he's got the Cydrake down. So, all right, Rogue,
Let's go.
So keep playing.
there we
keep
go.
playing, everybody.
Ooh, well done,
See
well
you
done.
later. Very
Love you,
nice.
Cydrake.
Nailed it.
You're my
All
boy.
right, see you guys later. Good night.